And that's not all. One fascinating resource that can be found on many grasslands, including the Pawnee, are fossils. Did you know that many states have a state fossil? And the state fossil of Colorado is the Stegosaurus. So we want to find out what fossils we could find in our grasslands, and you brought us a few examples, haven't you?
Sure, we'll talk about the examples that we brought, but before that, I just want to tell you a little bit about some of the interpretive sites that we have for fossil resources in our national grasslands. We do have fossils in a lot of our grasslands, and there are 3 sites in particular I'd like to mention. One is the Toadstool Geologic Park in northwestern Nebraska, the Picket Wire Canyon down on the Comanche National Grassland in southeastern Colorado, and the Bull Canyon site out in Utah. And the Toadstool Geologic Area is a really fascinating place. They've got ancient mammals that are there where you can see tracks in the rock, and they've got critters such as entelodonts, which are ancient pigs.
Entelodons.
Entelodonts.
Can you guys all say that? Entelodons, everybody. Okay.
And in addition to that, we have a critter up there that's similar to a hyena called a hyenodon. So we've got all kinds of crazy animals up there that have been uncovered as fossils up at Toadstool.
Okay.
But probably my favorite is the Picket Wire Canyon. This is an area down in southeastern Colorado where used to be this ancient lake bed, and we had a lot of big dinosaurs down there. There's a trail that takes you from the trailhead up through some important cultural sites out to what we call the racetrack, the raceway. And out here we have a lot of these sauropods, these really huge dinosaurs with long necks that would be plant eaters, and they would leave tracks in the rock, in the mud there, which over time formed into the limestone as prints that have been fossilized. So we've got over 1,600 individual tracks up there, including some tracks in parallel. What do you think those are?
So in parallel, so families?
So it could be families. That's one of the guesses, and they definitely think it's.
Or they were
families
actually
now.
racing.
Yeah, we call it a racetrack. But what triggered to believe it is family groups is that you have tracks of different sizes. So you've got apparently family groups traveling together along this what's now a riverbed. So it's really fascinating stuff down there.
Wow, that's amazing. Now we actually have some hands-on stuff here. I wish we could invite everybody just to come in and touch this, but we'll try to show them what you got here.
Sure. So right here we have 4 replicas, and I'll show them to you kind of in order of size.
Okay.
And these are all from an Allosaurus, which was a theropod, and they were the dinosaurs that stood on 2 legs and had short forearms and were meat eaters.
Okay.
So what we have here is a tooth from.
Oh, that's a tooth.
That's a tooth. So we'll kind of dress up here, and then we have a claw. So now we're kind of being a dinosaur. And then in addition to these 2 little guys, we've got a hip bone.
Hip bone.
Yep. So you can imagine, that being about what this is on us.
Okay. And that was connected to the knee bone, right?
You're going to do that.
Is that
to
how
me?
it goes? Okay.
Hip bone connected to the knee bone. Yeah.
And the knee bone's connected to the ankle bone.
Shin bone.
Right? Okay. Oh, shin bone. I forgot about the shin bone.
Right.
Okay.
And then the last one we have is an actual vertebra from the backbone. So this would be sitting like this,
Oh, how
stacked
cool is
up
that?
through the spine of the dinosaur.
So you'd have a whole bunch of these as the spine of the dinosaur.
Yep,
Wow.
exactly. So
That
these are
is
4
amazing.
all from Allosaurus, which did occur in Colorado.
Okay.
And I've been told that Allosaurus actually would battle sometimes with Stegosaurus. So here we've got
Oh.
a replica of what battled with our state dinosaur.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I know we have a big kahuna over here.
We do.
I wonder if shall we pick this baby up and bring it over, or you guys want to go with us and follow us over here?
Okay, well,
This is the
let's show
Fred
you what we got
Flintstone bone, right?
So this right here, if you can believe it, is the thigh bone, is a femur of a
Diplococcus?
We'll go with that.
Anybody?
Diplodocus.
Diplodocus.
Diplodocus. There it is.
Diplodocus.
That's the one that was so hard.
Diplodocus, okay.
So here's a femur of another one of these big sauropods, like Brontosaurus and those, and this is from Diplodocus. And you can imagine if this femur is almost as tall as I am, how big this dinosaur must have been.
Oh my God! And this is a actual replica, weight and everything, right?
No,
Or no, it was probably a little
heavier.
Okay, all
but
right.
size-wise, it's an exact replica.
Good deal, Rick. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What an interesting time here. And now, if you would like to visit places that Rick talked about, maybe go see the fossils, go see the trackways out there, check out the Grasslands website for more information. And I want you to check that out if you can. And come visit these places, really. It's really important that you come out and check it out. And above all, when you do come out, make sure you conserve and protect all the fossils that you see and everything else as well for future generations so they could come out and enjoy them as well.